Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Rossi. Today we are going to use shape and colors to draw an animal. Let's get started. Today we are going to draw a chameleon. A chameleon is a special type of lizard that has the ability to change color. These reptiles are able to change the color of their bodies in order to hide from predators and camouflage themselves. So while we're drawing our chameleon today, we're actually going to use all the different colors of the rainbow, as if it is changing colors before our eyes. What you're going to need is a piece of paper, a pencil, something to trace your drawing with, whether that is a Sharpie or just a regular marker, maybe even a dark colored crayon could do it, an eraser, and something to color with. I'm going to color with crayons, markers, and maybe some watercolors, but you can color with whatever materials you have available. To start, we're going to take our pencil and draw our chameleon. The first step is going to be drawing the head of our chameleon. Our chameleon's head is going to be pointy at the top, so I'm going to draw two lines that come up to a point, and I'm going to bring this line all the way around and back down. So it kind of started as a triangle that had one side that was round. The next thing I'm going to do is draw my chameleon's body. So my lizard is going to have a nice long body that's just going to curve around, kind of like a big oval. Once I have that on, I can start to draw my legs. My legs are going to come down from the front with two straight lines, and I'm going to draw another leg coming down from the back using two straight lines. My chameleon is going to be holding onto a branch because they typically live in warm areas like rainforests. So I'm going to show mine climbing on a branch, so I'm drawing a straight line all the way across, and I'm going to do a second straight line to be the bottom of my branch all the way across my paper. And now I can add a curve to create my chameleon's foot that is holding onto our branch. So I am drawing a C shape 2 times to create the curved foot that is holding onto the branch, and I just keep that curvy shape almost like a smile line below my tree branch to show that my foot is holding on to the branch by wrapping its toe all the way around, just like that. If you want to create a second toe, you can do another curvy line going up towards the top. And our chameleon has these legs in the front of its body on the side that we can see, and it also has 2 legs on the other side of its body. So to show that there's a leg on the other side, I'm just going to draw that same leg line down to the branch behind the first legs that I drew, and that will show that there is another leg in the background. Now the next thing I'm going to draw is my chameleon's tail. Chameleons have big, long, curvy tails, so I'm going to draw this line all the way down and out, and their tails come down in a spiral, so I'm drawing right over the top of my tree branch because I will erase it when I'm done. I brought my spiral line from the top of my body, and now I'm going to meet that line from the bottom of my body by just going in to touch my spiral. Now I can erase my tree branch, and I can reshape my tail however I want. I'm going to erase that round part on my chameleon's back so the tail blends in with the body. If you can still see your pencil lines, that is okay, because we are going to color this in, so then you won't be able to tell. Just going to reshape my tail a little bit. That looks better. And you can even swirl your tail in. So to make a bigger swirl, I'm going to follow this second line that I drew and keep it closer to that first edge that I had there. So I can have an even swirlier tail if you want, or you could have kept it the way that we have it. It's up to you. Now I'm going to add my chameleon's eye by first drawing an eyebrow and then adding a circle for my chameleon's eyeball. I can put a highlight in the corner and color in the pupil if I want. I'm going to give my chameleon a little circle for the nose, and I'm going to give them a big smile. If you want your chameleon to have their tongue sticking out, they have long tongues, so you can draw a long and curvy tongue coming out from your chameleon's mouth if you would like. I think I'm going to leave mine the way that it is for right now, and I'm going to add more tree branches in the background. So I'm just going to draw some straight lines in the background to separate the space. I'm going to do some more straight lines coming off of my branches. I can have more branches coming off of the branch that my chameleon is standing on. I'm kind of making the letter Y to make these branches. And I can have some cross over others or go behind the other branches. It's up to you how you want to split up your background. If you would like to create a different background and add some full trees or other animals, you can go ahead and do that. You can draw your background however you'd like. I just wanted to put a bunch of different branches in my background. Again, I'm just kind of drawing like a letter Y, so it's pointy on the ends and then straight back to where the branches were. I think that's going to be good for my background. And now I'm going to separate my chameleon's body into stripes so I can add all of my colors of the rainbow. So I have 6 colors of the rainbow. So I want 6 sections. So I have 6 colors of the rainbow, so I want 6 sections going across the body. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you want to split your tail into multiple sections and repeat the colors of the rainbow to create a pattern, you can do that also. Now that I'm finished, I'm going to grab my Sharpie and I'm going to trace over all of my pencil lines. If you don't have a Sharpie, you can use any colored marker you have, or you can use a dark colored crayon or colored pencil. We just want to outline our shapes so it's easier to see it when we start coloring. So I finished tracing my chameleon in Sharpie and I erased all of my pencil lines that I could still see, and now I'm ready to start to color. I'm going to use some markers to color in my chameleon's body. And with my markers, I'm going to do all of the different colors of the rainbow in rainbow order on my chameleon. So I'm going to start in this first section of my chameleon's body, and I'm going to color very carefully and slowly going back and forth with my marker to fill this first section in red. And I'm going to bring that red all the way down to my chameleon's arm and his foot. I can even make that back arm red so that they match. I'm going to leave his head white for right now, and I'll come back to that when I'm done with the body. So now I know the rest of my colors in rainbow order, so I'm going to fill those in next. And I'm doing my tail all purple. You can do your tail a bunch of different colors if you would like to. It is up to you. As long as you have all the colors of the rainbow in your chameleon, your tail can be as many different colors as you would like. Now that my chameleon's body is done, I'm going to go in with my light green marker and I'm going to color in this face, making sure to go around my eye so I can leave the white part there white. And my chameleon is all done. Now it's time to do the background. You can make your tree branches whatever colors you would like. I'm going to go in with a bunch of different brown crayons and make my tree branches all different brown colors. Now that my branches are all colored in, I'm going to grab some watercolors to fill in the space in between my branches. You don't have to use watercolors to color in your background. If you want to use crayon or marker to color that in, that is totally okay. You can use whatever you have available. And that is my rainbow chameleon all complete. When you are finished with your project, be sure to save it with your other remote learning art projects for when we go back to school. I can't wait to see the amazing work you're creating at home. Try your best, have fun, and get creative. Bye!